Hello students, class 8. In this video we will discuss one chapter, constitution and its necessity. The question and answer are being given of this chapter and written in writing. I have been giving you the question answer for 1 or 2 days, and this chapter will be completed very soon. In this video we will discuss what is constitution, why it is necessary, what are the different types of constitution, and two particular countries are there that we will discuss in this video, and those countries are Myanmar and Nepal, Bhutan also. Three countries have been given in this chapter, and we will discuss it. Then what is constitution? Very important it is. Samvidhan kya hai? Then the fundamental you see set of laws that speaks of the administration, structure, power and function of the government. The fundamental set of laws, that speaks of the uh, you see administration, comma, structure, power and function of the government is called constitution. In another words, we can say it is a documents. Constitution is a documents through which the administration of a country is run. Then what is constitution? Why constitution is necessary? Why is constitution necessary? Then constitution provides safeguard to the rights and duties of the citizens. We have some rights, educational rights, right to live, right to get education, right to get employment. These are the rights that we have. These are the rights that we have, and these rights are safeguards. You see, the constitution safeguard these rights. Next is the process of bringing. You see, next is the constitution safeguard the fundamental rights and of the citizens, and a country cannot exist. First condition for a country, for the formation of a country, for the formation of a state is constitution. Without constitution, we cannot have the dream of a country. Constitution in modern world, constitution is very important. Without constitution, we cannot think of a country. Therefore, constitution is necessary. Country constitution controls the power of the government. If there is no constitution, the government may take decision against the interest of the people of the country. You know, in monarchy, when a king rules, he did not have any constitution. His words were, his desires were the laws for the country. In such condition, people have to suffer a lot. Therefore, constitution controls the power of the government. Constitution in a big country like India, you see, divides the power of the central government and state government. Constitution also separates the legislative, executive and judiciary of the country. Therefore constitution is needed to run the administration of the country properly, in a peaceful and better manner. Without it, the administration of a country cannot run. Therefore constitution is necessary. आपके स्कूल में आपको एक डायरी मिलता है. डायरी में सारे रूल्स लिखे रहते हैं, स्कूल की टाइमिंग लिखी होती है, फिर रूटीन होता है कि किस समय कौन टीचर पढ़ाएंगे. तो एक तरह का ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है, रिटेन रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस है फॉर योर स्कूल. अगर उस नियम का आप पालन नहीं करेंगे, स्कूल विल नॉट रन प्रॉपरली. सिमिलर इज द केस विथ ए कंट्री एंड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. If the government does not follow the constitution, the administration of the country cannot run properly. अगर देश में कुछ गड़बड़ियाँ हो रही हैं, किसी देश में कुछ लीगल गड़बड़ी हो रही है या फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहा है या कुछ हो रहा है, तो इसका मतलब है कि ज़रूर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अकॉर्डिंग टू द गवर्नमेंट इज़ नॉट फंक्शनिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ द कंट्री, तब ऐसा होता है. खैर, तो अभी टाइप्स ऑफ नेपाल के बारे में कहा जाता है. टिल 1990 नेपाल डिड नॉट हैव ए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. देयर वाज मोनार्की, किंग वाज द रूलर. But in 1990 the king adopted one constitution, but this constitution was not good. It did not create any impact on the citizens on the people of the country. Therefore movement started for a democratic rule in the country, and this movement started in 2006, and in 2008 Nepal became a democratic country. Bhutan also became a democratic country in the same year through election process. Through a democratic, free and fair election, Bhutan became. Then this is there. Next is types of constitution. Written constitution. Some countries have written constitution. The rules and regulations regarding the administration, regarding judiciary, regarding legislature, regarding economy, regarding all things, it is given in the constitution. Written constitution, the constitution which is in the written form is called written constitution. And America, the USA became the first country to have a written constitution. Switzerland, France, and the USA, these countries are having a written constitution. Russia is having written constitution. Then unwritten constitution. Some countries, in some countries, the constitutions are not written. When the constitutions of a country is in unwritten form, it is called unwritten constitution. And the solution of any problem is done on the basis of the custom, old tradition, existing rules and regulation of the country. England has unwritten constitution and flexible constitution, rigid constitution. Flexible constitution in first one more, written constitution had a definite time period when it was written. Who wrote it? Framers, when the constitution was framed, and who are the framers? These things are there. In unwritten constitution, these things are not there. It depends. The administration is run on the basis of old tradition, customs, and old tradition, customs, and existing rules and regulations of the country. England has unwritten constitution. Flexible constitution. Written constitution may be flexible or rigid. Rigid constitution and flexible constitution. Written, unwritten, rigid, flexible. Then what is flexible constitution? The constitutions once written, it is not that everything written in the constitution will be unchanged, will not be changed in future. With the passage of time, social changes occur, political changes occur, economic changes occur, then all these changes create the need for the change in constitution with the passage of time. Sometime constitution needs to be changed, and the constitution which is flexible is amended. Uh, the process of bringing changes to the constitution is called amendment. And the constitution which is easily amendable is called flexible constitution, and rigid constitution. Some rigid constitution does not mean that there will be no change in the constitution in future if it required, but the process of bringing changes to the constitution is very difficult. The constitution in which the process of bringing changes to it is difficult is called rigid constitution. American constitution is written and rigid. Our constitution is written and flexible. Then these are the things that we have in this chapter. Question answer are being given. 1 or 2 days we will finish this chapter. Another chapter will be started. Stay at home. खूब बढ़िया से पढ़िए, इस वीडियो को सुनिए, और क्वेश्चन आंसर जो दे रहे हैं उसको आप याद कीजिए. नेपाल के बारे में इसमें है, भूटान के बारे में है, म्यांमार के बारे में है. ये सब थोड़ा सा बुक को भी पढ़ना है, नोट्स को भी पढ़ना है, एंड वीडियो को सुनना है. थैंक यू. स्टे होम, स्टे सेफ.